Printer, Post-it notes pen. Garbage can is out of the way. Time is at 5:29. Let me change over. Make sure I'm visible. There we are. And I think I'm too low. Is that? I gotta go to my page. This is not the screen I want to be in. Go to the Great Barn page. Alrighty. And I see I'm having problems with the computer already. That's frozen again. Let me put up the information for those who have not shopped with us before. I feel like this is too low. Let me just put this up a touch. I feel like I'm hiding. It's like a Where's Waldo? There we go. And Mr. Wilson, the neighbor on Home Improvement. See my eyes. All right, so put up about the buy. All you have to do to purchase, you do not, Happy Thanksgiving, Lynn. You don't have to register or anything. You just comment sold, but you have to tell me the item, and I have to go out of this again because it's frozen again. I don't know why this is, hey, Dina. All right, so this is about buying if you've not shopped with us before. It's Happy Thanksgiving. And there is lag, I mentioned that just for people who have not been on here before. Hello, Carrie. It varies anywhere from 15 seconds to 30 seconds, in some cases more. I don't know if it's Facebook itself or your network provider, phone, whichever. So we do wait a few seconds in between items usually to see, and that's why you have to say which item it is when I say sold, and then you say exactly which item it is, not just the word sold. I need a little more information to go on. Otherwise, I don't know which item you're talking about because of that lag. So I have a bunch of stuff as usual. I'll just take another sip of my drink. I am drinking Bob Ross, The Joy of Calm. So this is what I got slipped to Don a little bit more of. So I did put up, I only got, hello Miss Pock, I only got one vignette up today. And so if you look through that, you might see somebody in there. He's not in the shop. I just got a good picture of him last night at the house. So George is in there. Not for sale. He's priceless. So we're going to start off with, this just came in today. Our vendor, Belmont Farmhouse, is back from Turks and Caicos. She did not get any puppies. We have this really nice Fenton custard uranium glass. It is signed from 1979, and it is just $14. And I'm going to come around so you can see the details more. And I did remember to take the garbage can out of the way. So this does glow. Let me see if I can get it to show on here better from this angle. So you can see this does have the uranium in it, and this is custard glass. You got it, Missy. I had a feeling. These, you know, I used to see these over the years a lot more frequently. I don't see them as often anymore. It's a real nice one. Very sweet. All right, now I have a set of 6 of these matching vintage Santa Claus mugs, and Santa's head, it's 1920 for the set of 6. It's the same on both sides, and it's got Santa as the base of the Christmas tree made up of his head. So, oh, you don't have any of the plates yet. Okay, well, they, like I said, they don't come in here that often anymore, and I haven't been seeing them out like I used to. So, and they're usually hand painted, and they're just so beautiful. The last one we had in here was gorgeous as well. That was like a year and a half ago. So that set is just $19.20. They're nice, tall, thin glasses with Santa heads floating around as the tree. From our vendor, Betty's Treasures. This is a Pier 1 ornament which is collectible, right, at this point. Le Bien angel ornament for $4.80. It is glass. It has a hand paint. I guess, I don't know if it's hand painted. I guess so, from the inside. And that's from 2013. It's dated, and that's blue with the angel, and that's $4.80 for that ornament. Clean this back up so I don't risk breakage. Now I have, these guys are the same price, $3.20. They're vintage. They got a little condition issues, but they still work. I've got a red animal and a white dog face. I think it's a dog. The little wood push toys, and these are $3.20 each. And these are from Jazzy Junk. Whoa. And that's a good thing that that's wood. So they still work quite well. You got it. I'm having a hand issue today, so I'm going to try not to handle too much glass. That's why I only picked up one of those glasses, because I know myself. Okay, we got you for both of those. All right, I grabbed this from Vintage Crush for $4.80. It's a vintage rodeo glass. It's wild cow milking. So that's $4.80 for the wild cow milking glass. I got the pox for the animals, for the push toys. So they beat you out on that. And from Betty's Treasures is this for $5.60. It is a Christmas tree trinket box. It's a little taller. What is playing music? Is there something? Oh yeah, there's something on the table that's got music in it. Charter Club Winter Garland for Federated Department Stores, $19.98, and that is just $5.60 for the hinged Christmas tree porcelain box for Federated Department Stores, which is like G Fox. I don't know if Macy's is part of that. Now my little musical maker here is a Natco Christmas Angel. And she just came in from Belmont Farmhouse, and she is $21. I don't see any. Let me see if I can get her. Let's figure out what that. You got it, Dean. I'll get you for that music. The trinket box, the Christmas tree. Silent Night she plays. There's no repairs to her wings or anything. That's always the first thing you check on these things, is the necks and the angel and the wings usually have repairs, and then kind of hone in onto the hands. But she doesn't have any issues, and her music box is working, and she does have the NAPCO mark at $21. Let me mark this one for Dina to go with your plate. Silent Night was one of the songs that I used to have to sing to Donnie. I had a whole little repertoire of songs I used to sing him when he was little to go to sleep. Have a nice piece of ruby glass from Vintage Crush for $5.60. It's like the little relish dish. I don't recognize it as any pattern. I don't think it's Cape Cod or anything, but it is in the glass. This is not flash. This is ruby glass, and this is $5.60 for the cute little serving tray. It'd be very cute for your holiday tables now, your olives or whatever in there. I grabbed these. I'm only picking up one. Oops, there goes the price tag. All right. I have from Pickin' Wildflowers, I have 8 of these, and they are $8. They are 8.5-inch snowman luncheon size plates. Inspirado, Seattle, USA, made in China. Stone Light Clay is the brand, and it's just $8 for 8. So it's just $1 a plate. From Good to Go, who's still here, I have this Philip Morris cigarette tin. Don't know how old it is. Kind of, I mean, the inside's super clean. I just pop that off and it's a slide. I don't know how old this is. It's $4.80. That string, let me make sure I can slide this back on. There we go. So it's a slide top for the little Philip Morris and Company cigarette tin. Like over 100 years. I think this is just, it's vintage in that it's probably 25 plus years old, but it's not an antique in that it's an actual Philip Morris cigarette box, and it's priced at that for $4.80. I have a couple of pieces of Pyrex for you guys tonight. I have the yellow and white bowl, the golden, I forget what this one's called. I'm sure if my Pyrex people are on here, they'll know, but this one is $15.20. This is Pyrex number 473. I don't see butterfly, but I don't see, oh yeah, there are the butterflies. So it's the golden butterfly, whichever they call that in the Pyrex. No lid, but I do have a piece of Christmas Pyrex. No lid. This is a 2.5 quart, number 045, Pyrex casserole. Again, no lid. This is red with gold. And this is a number that I cannot do in my head. All right. $39.20. Hello, Kathy. For the Pyrex casserole, no lid, red with gold. That's in really nice shape, too. Doesn't even look like it's been used. And that's both the pieces of Pyrex from our vendor, good to go. So if you're watching this after the live, just make sure you direct message us at that point. Now, I'm not going to take this out of the box unless somebody really wants this. This is the large Lennox Hurricane with shade from Lazy Q Ranch. It's on sale for $20, and this is what you get in there. And it's just called the Holiday Candle Lamp. And that is in the box. This is made in China. This is not the the true vintage, but it is a little older. I don't know if they still make this pattern. And that's holly berries on there, holly berry and leaves, and that's just $20 in the box. So a nice little gift to give to somebody. Now I grabbed this from Jazzy Junk. This is really unusual, $14.40. Looks like a hand hewn out of a log. It's been smoothed out, so you're not going to get all splintered up. $14.40 for the wood log bowl, 3 sections. Very cool, very rustic, primitive little piece there. She had ornaments in it and some bells. I grabbed this from Andover Junction. Sounds and feels like wood. I'm not sure if it's a composite. It's just $6.40 for the primitive taupish color with the blue bird on it. And it's just a regular size plate. Doesn't have a hook or anything on the back. She did have it in a stand on the wall, on a hook on the wall. Now this is from the Hip Chick for $10.50. It's a nice little primitive, rusty little metal bell with bow with bells on it, and they're really soft. I kind of thought it would be like this hard metal, and it's kind of nice and springy. Has a little hook on it for hanging here, and that's just $10.50 for that really sweet decoration. Now these are absolutely adorable. I grabbed these from Auntie's Attic. Tiny little ice skates for $9.60. Jack and Jill adjustable ice skates, 7 inches by 2 inches, and these are just $9.60 for the adorable little Jack and Jill ice skates. They're leather and metal, and they're just really just adorable. What a cute little part of decorations. You got it, Miss Diaz. I got you for the bells. And I got the pocks for the ice skates. All right, so bell decoration for Jennifer, and I have the ice skates for the pocks. They really are cute. They just might have came in today. Let's put that up right there and put your name on that and get Jennifer's name on this. Okay, let me put the pocks on there. Take a hit of Bob Ross here. Okay. Have just a couple more things down on the floor, and then we're up to the counter already. Also, cute little Christmas decoration, 17 by 6, not old, but vintage style. It is metal and wood with a little rope. Cute little sled for $12. And like I said, that's wood and metal, just very sweet little sled. Cute little decoration there for $12. And that is from Auntie's Attic. Now from Lazy Q Ranch comes this set of hand-painted bisque porcelain bells. This is in the original box. Comes out to, this is $16 for 12 of them. It comes out to like $1.35. You got it, Charlene. I got the sled for Charlene. Right. Yep. And nobody else before that. All right, so I have these bells. They come out to $1.35 each, but you're getting all 12 of these adorable bells. They are from probably the late 1970s, early 80s. I'll just put the little light there for you, Charlene, so we know we got that. And they're all animals in there. So you have the dog, the cat, and their ornaments as well. So you might have remembered these from a while ago when you're younger. So, and it's the little animal bells in there. So they have the bell, they do it, they've never been out. I mean, they still have that little foam in there. And you know, these would make, if you have a lot of people you have to give little gifts to, great little gifts for if you have 12 people, or you might have some unexpected guests or whatever. These are great just to have as little, quickly wrap up one of these and, you have a little gift, especially if unexpected children come along. There's little bears and cats and everybody else in there. And it comes in this cute little suitcase. So even if you don't want to break up the set, how cute is this to bring out every year? Sweet little memories in there. Great little starter kit for a young child for their first Christmas tree in their room, or just to have out their own little decorations. We have a vintage Annalee from 1963. He is 17 inches tall. He is from Jazzy Junk, and he is $22.40. You got it, Pox, for the bells. Yeah, that's a good deal on that. Can't go wrong. You got the Annalee Santa there, Miss Kathy OG. He just came in today. I think he came out. Yeah, he was out after you left for the day. Well, he came in this morning and left. He came in later, so I wanted to make sure I got him up tonight. He's very soft. He's not like some of the other ones. He's kind of cuddly. Some of them are a little stiffer, but he's got such a nice little happy face. So we'll have that one set aside for Miss Kathy. All right. Now, this does not have the little scoop on it. It's just a cute little canister jar for $1.60 from our vendor, Jazzy Junk. It even has the seal on it. It's just missing the little scoop. So I just thought it was adorable. A little white jar with the little clasp on it for $1.60. I had like a little bit of a setup incident in there. Nothing broke. It's just kind of sliding down. I usually don't do mason jars, but this one I just thought was so unusual. Atlas Good Luck for just $9.60 from Burning Sensation Antiques. Has the metal clasp, the hail, they call it, I believe. And it's just really cool. And even if you don't use this now, how cute would this be out at St. Patrick's Day with some greens in it, a couple little green ornaments or whatever. I just think that's a really sweet one for just $9.60. Little jar is yours, Miss Diaz. I have you with this bell. Okay. I gotta get over here because I put a T-square out here and that's kind of causing a little avalanche in here. Okay, I grabbed this old T-square from Burning Sensation Antiques. It has this little brass inserts on both sides. And this is a metal piece here. And then the wood, it looks like you would leave it sitting on your desk and you'd put your pen in there so that when you go to use it, you're able to, well, be a pencil or a smaller pen that would sit in there. And that's just $8 for the metal and wood square. So nice little primitive piece there. Make sure that pen didn't go in the garbage can. I don't know where that went. All right, we'll find that later. Can I get you out now? This is wood. This is from our vendor Andover Junction, and he is $14.40 for the wooden snowman with the little metal arms. There is a crack on here, but it doesn't go through to the top. And he is he's got a good height to him. He's almost 20 inches tall on the wood snowman with the little metal arms. Grabbed from Picking Wildflowers, 8-inch diameter. I grabbed this because it's a bed chamber lamp. You usually don't see them this big, and it is just $12. It might have had the glass shade over it, but at this point it's just like this. But what's fun with this, with having such a wide base, is you put your candle in there, you can change out and do different decorations in it for each season. So you can do your holly berries and leaves in there, and then change it up and change out the color of the candle, so you can constantly change that guy up or actually use it. The lights go out, you can sneak on up, and you have lots of room for the wax to drip because it does have a little wax mark there, so it has been used. I have another Anna Lee Christmas. This one's newer. Let's see if I found his tag. He is 2014. The little mouse, he is $10 with the silver package and these cute little black and white pants. And he is just $10, and he's 2014 Anna Lee Holiday Mouse. Okay, this is new, not old, but it's got a vintage style. Excuse me. And it's a give thanks jar, and that's just $7, and that is ceramic. It has a nice look to it. So and that's just $7 for the give thanks vase or jar. So if you're cooking for Thanksgiving or any of the holidays, you put this out and you go around and collect your tip money for all that hard work you did. Forget the thanks, give some money. We had a dickens of a time finding somebody to take our free turkey that we got at ShopRite. Don had called a couple food pantries, and they didn't get back to him until too late, and we weren't able to go down and get it. So we did find somebody to get the turkey, though, so we're happy about that. Today is the last day you could redeem it, and we're not going to use it. So I have these Revere pewter. I'm looking to see what else they say underneath them. And then they're just individually etched kind of thing. Little shot glasses. I don't know if you'd use these. I don't know how safe it is to drink out of pewter. They're just $5.60 for the cute little Revere ware pewter shot glasses kind of things here going on. Very cute. Very primitive. They just look good as a display. Spread those out. Get back into the holiday spirit here. 1988 House of Lloyd. Cute little bear Santa boots, candy vase. 4 inches tall, 3.5 inches. You got it, Charlene. $8 for the cute little bears hanging on the boots. See if I can manage not to lose this pen. Ooh, that one writes nice. Good price on these too. That's 4 of them for $5.60. I have you for the sled. Okay. All right, I got Charlene for the pewter. I got Jennifer for the little bear boots. Now remember, folks, if you're seeing this after the live portion of it, you will need to email me. Not email me. You need to message us at that point. Do not comment, because I will not see your comments. From the Bronx Man Cave, still sealed in the package, we have a 1982 Knoxville souvenir Frisbee. Sorry, I'm trying to do the math on this. For $22.50, still sealed in the package. And you might wonder why such an eclectic mix. My vendors actually, I get a little bit of money for each month to do the social media. So those vendors that pay have to be featured in it. So I know some of you guys are always like, oh, why should, what's that, But, there might be somebody out there who also likes World's Fair collectibles and stuff. So we're hoping to branch out to even more collectors out there. So that's why you see such an eclectic mix of everything that comes up here. There's some loss of red beads on here, but it's still a very good shape for $6.40. It's 12 inches high. This is from Redeemable. Looks like it's a little styrofoam thing, and it's got all the little berries on it and that. Cute little tree for $6.40. There were two. This is the last one of these. So that is from Redeemable, the Christmas tree. I have this pretty little crackle clear glass vase. You got it, Deborah. I have this for the pots on this tree. Put that on there. Cute clear little crackle glass vase for just $4. So you could put a little tea light in there if you'd like. I don't recommend putting actual candles in these things, but a nice little tea light. And they make them all different colors and stuff now. And that's just $4 for that lovely piece of crackle. And I have another piece of crackle for you guys coming up soon as well. I have also from the same vendor, CJ's Finds, gold rim pink depression glass. There's some scratches on it. It has been used. And that's just $4 for the fancy pink glass little plate. So I know I've seen this in larger pieces. I've seen this in the green. So this is actually, I imagine this is probably a popular pattern back in the day. You might be actually able to find more pieces to it. I did treat myself today to something that is going to be fun trying to find over time the rest of the pieces. These are my ornaments that hang here. I got from our vendor Jazzy Junk. On the 7th day, my true love gave to me 7 swans of swimming Christmas ornaments. So now I need the other 11 days. So that's my latest thing that I have to go find now. So start a new collection, and I need 11 more of them. And I'm probably going to, every time I go somewhere, I'm going to probably keep finding the swans. I grabbed this really cute little vintage fireplace bellows from Vintage Crush. They're just $12. Feels like they actually work. Can't quite tell. Well, let's see. I can do it this way. Ah, that feels good. Yes, these do work. They're adorable. They're nice, small, very primitive. Don't take up a lot of room, and just $12 for the really cute little fireplace bellows. A lot of times that piece inside is cracked and broken, and you don't get the air in there anymore. That's working. Now I also grabbed from our vendor the Looking Glass. This pair of Blown by Glass Dimensions. Yeah, vintage air conditioning, yeah. For $8.40. These really cool, it's like the Jack in the Pulpit flower. They're just clear glass, hand-blown pair of candlestick holders for $8.40. They take the taper candle sizes in there. I just thought they were just so pretty and dainty. And that's just $8.40. So that's just $4.20 for each for a hand-blown piece of glass like that. Good little deal there. If I don't break it on the way, I did not. Okay. The other piece of crackle glass that I have is pink. And this is a pink crackle glass bottle, perfume bottle for $11.20 with the stopper. I don't see any issues. The stopper's not crackle. It's like a flower. I don't have any chips or anything on this, and this is just $11.20. So I know I have a particular person who likes to watch these later in the evening. It is very pink. I know the light doesn't always show it very well, but this is pink, and it's just $11.20 for the Crackle perfume bottle. I grabbed the smallest piece of stained glass that I could find. It is 2 inches in diameter. It's $9.60. And it is signed somewhere. Let's see if we can kind of get an idea of where that is. Signed where? Don't see. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. But it's got the little hanger. And it's just $9.60 for the 2-inch diameter stained glass piece. You see how pretty the light catches on that. Perfume bottle sold. I saw that on my phone. There you are, Miss Kerner. And there's no issues with it, so you might be interested in that one. Saw that on my way back up when I was turning the lights off tonight. I said, oh, I gotta grab that one. I hadn't seen it before. All right. We have another Hess Mini, 2012 Hess Mini truck. This one's got the airplane on it, and that is, let's put that up there. Sorry, 15 times 0.75, 11 and a quarter. 11 and a quarter in the box for a 2012 Hess Truck Mini. They did a weird one this year. It's a plush. Now this, I did not get a chance to take the tape off. I always like to look at these things before we present them to make sure that there are no issues. It's a very unusual heavy glass base perfume bottle with a bird stopper. And he's taped in there quite well. He does not want to come out of there. So, well, I think I'm almost there. I've got some more tape back here. All right, so we have the base, looks good. And this is from On Second Thought, and it's 1920. And the top, I don't see any conditions with the beak. Very small chip on the edge of the stopper on the inside. Very nominal. I feel like it should be signed, but I'm not seeing any markings on it. That's a nice piece of glass, and that's 1920 for the bird perfume bottle. The stopper is huge. It's got this big tail on it. So again, if you're watching this afterwards, you have to direct message us at that point. Tonight's issue is my chair is in the way. Oof, it's warm here. All right, I'm going to take another hit of Bob Ross, so we're getting near the end. I found a really good deal tonight on my way up when I was turning the heat off in the back. This is a Luminarc glass with the plastic top jar, drinking glass refrigerator container, $5.50 for the glass Luminarc kitchen fridge. Is it glass? I guess it is glass. Just $5.50. It does have the plastic lid, but that's a really good deal on that glass canister. I've got Deborah Pock first for the bottle. The Pocs, they've got that trigger finger going tonight. All right, did I put that back? I did. I have one more piece of Vaseline glass tonight. It's just a cute little funky little Vaseline glass shaker. It's got like this cubist pattern going on it, and it is quite the glower, as you can see. I'm going to come around because it doesn't show for some reason very well when I do it from there. I mean, for me, I can see it. There you go. Now you can actually see. And like I said, it's got this really cool pattern on it. And that's just $4.90 from Belmont Farmhouse. Needed to refresh. All right, we're coming up on the end here. I've got a few little wood ornament kind of things going on here. I have for $2, I have a woodman with ladder and then a little guy with ski poles. And those are $2 for the two guys in the bag here. So $2 for those little guys. And then I have little wooden houses for $2 each. You got it, Deborah. I have the little wooden people to the pops. And I think that's all that we have in here. I tried to get them all up before the customers can get to them. We'll have our customers in the shop. We try to get them out to you guys first. So these are $2 each. I have a little wooden church, and they're painted. All right, so all 3 houses are going to the pops. And that will conclude tonight's episode of our Facebook Live. Our next one will be next Wednesday night. We are closed tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. We will be open Friday at 9 a.m. and we'll probably be open late that night as well. So I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, and if you're traveling, safe travels. Take care. Good night.